Welcome back, my friends, to another video featuring the beautiful R33 Skyline. So I think I put around 450 kilometers total on the car since yesterday, and I think 130 of the miles, so about 3/4 of that was probably driving it home from Tacoma. But I put around 70 kilometers, I'm thinking, just driving around the neighborhoods, and oh my goodness, this thing is beautiful and it drives so amazing. Like, honestly, I thought I'd be pretty bummed with the automatic transmission, but like, it's so smooth and it shifts really good. I know, I'm trying to justify having an auto Skyline, but it feels really good. And as soon as it's in a boost, I mind you that I've never had a turbo car before, so I have never owned anything with a turbocharger or a supercharger. I've only had NA cars and super slow Miatas, super slow 240s, and 350Zs, which are a little bit faster than this, but not much. I guess this is pretty fast, I think. I think it feels a little, it's fast, it's quick, that's what it is. But I think definitely feels 5-speed. Take out all that auto weight and the torque converter and stuff, I think it'd be really, really quick. So this would be a great car for somebody who wanted to do a 5-speed swap too. And I mind you that it's not really hard. You can go back to my videos. I did one on an R32. The only problems that I had was encountering bad transmissions. So obviously we don't have any RB transmissions here in Washington or in America at all. So everyone that is here in America and that's for sale has been bashed on or driven to some extent. I'm pretty sure you can import one straight from Japan, but it'd probably be expensive, but I'm pretty sure JDM buyer probably can get you something like that. But with a 5-speed swap, you also need driveline, which would be hard to get one for this exact model. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I said in the last video you needed an ECU and a new cluster, but that's barely anything what you need for the full swap. Yeah, and the RB25 parts are a lot more expensive, and the clutch pedal and stuff. Ooh, the exhaust sounds so good. I think I'm gonna put my camera right here and try to get a little exhaust clip. I don't know if you can see it, my bad, but see if I can get one. That was cool. It was like popping a little bit. Wow, it sounds really, really good. It kind of makes it just a little bit more annoying to drive because everybody knows you're driving automatic, especially with a loud exhaust. One thing I have been really getting annoyed of is this ugly tint. I don't know who put this on. Yeah, it looks really, really bad on the camera, but it looks even worse in person. You can see it as soon as you look at it. And on the back doors, there's this weird cross hatch, if you can see that. I don't know if you can. Oh, I can. So that's all over the back windows, and that's really, really ugly to have. I found out that on the auction pictures that Dylan sent to me, the import guys, there wasn't this little chip, so that came after it got to America, which sucks, but it's not too bad. Also right here, there's a little bit of water getting into this taillight, so I can probably bust that open and try to fix that, try to seal that up a little bit better than that. But for the most part, she's good and she's great. So right now we're gonna go back to the house, and the first thing that I wanted to do was correct the steering wheel. So like I mentioned in the last video, the steering wheel is like clocked like 2 splines or maybe even 1 spline to the left. So I just want to straighten it out. It does not feel like an alignment problem at all. The car goes perfectly straight. Look at this. Look at this, the sky. Blue skies, slightly cloudy, a little bit of clouds, and the beautiful skyline. We come around to this side and darkness. Darkness. Honestly, it looks like some dragons are about to come out here. Whew, I love this thing. All right, let's get back to the house. Let's get that steering wheel corrected, and then maybe we can go show some of my friends the new car. That'll be fun. These guys getting in Craigslist style, or what's going on here? Like the auto doors lock when you get up to like 10 miles an hour or something. All right, so I believe that the wheel is straight, or at least my tires are straight, and the wheel is a little bit clocked like this. So horn works with the Momo steering wheel, which is awesome. So that's cool. So let's pop this off. Let's see what bolt size we got here. Alright, that's cool. I've never seen really a working aftermarket horn before. That's really cool. Okay, so that looks like, I'm gonna guess a 19. Let's see if I'm right. Let's pop her on. Oh, yeah, it's pretty good. Alright. My good old Craftsman. Okay, cool. Don't want it to completely come off because I don't want steering wheel coming back in my face. So I believe that this hub will be really on there because it looks like this wheel has been on here for a long time. So let's throw it on a couple threads and let me give it a little pull. Let me set this up. Alright, let's give it a little. Oh. Oh. Nope. This thing ain't coming nowhere. Okay. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Alright, let's take off the bolt. And let's go try to make it straight like that. That's not completely straight. That's a little bit to the left still. Alright. Maybe that's right. Maybe that's right. Alright. Let's throw it on there. Let's not tighten the bolt completely because I don't want to pop this bad boy back in. Alright, and the car's dead. So I gotta jump it again. So I'm going to take off all this stuff. So cool. Nothing on the windscreen. Nothing on the back. Doesn't look like I just bought it besides the temporary tag. Oh, I still need to tape that up. But it is raining and yeah, so I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna make a sandwich. It's not raining anymore. We got a beautiful day, but I just looked at the weather and it's gonna be like snowing and raining for the next of the week. So I realigned the steering wheel. I went for a drive in it last night and the steering wheel is perfectly straight, so that's awesome. Usually that takes a couple tries to get that completely straight, but I got it first try. So yeah, I just tightened that up and then now it's good to go. But what I want to focus on now is basically just cleaning this car. I haven't given it a wash yet. I would drive it to the place, but my battery keeps on dying and I'm gonna buy a battery tomorrow. So yeah, can't drive it today, waiting on tomorrow for the battery. So as you can see, we got a lot of dirt buildup right here and stuff, and I just want to see what it would look like when it's completely clean. Alright, so we're going to get to washing, and hopefully it looks a lot cleaner. Yeah, there's just crumb everywhere, so I'm sure that this wash will make this a lot nicer. Alright, the wash is completely finished. There's not too much I could do about the hood, but the rest of the body looks really good. Cleaned up a lot of the downstairs area by the lip and the side skirts. But I think my favorite part is the rear. The rear was really dirty and now she shines like a diamond. That little spot right there really annoys me, but it's all Gucci. The taillights are definitely my favorite part of the car. The booty of this thing. Oh, that looks so good. Look at it from right here. Fire. The wheels cleaned up really good. A little bit of dirt from the inside out from the brakes, but pretty good from what I have at the garage. A little sponge. And I know I named the last video the ugliest Skyline in the world, but to me, obviously this isn't the ugliest one. I actually really like this one. Especially with the body kit and everything. Completely stock. Looks really good. The wheels, I think, make this car look nicer than it is, especially because it's two-tone and the wheels kind of like match the side skirt color. Kind of flows pretty good. Since I started wrapping cars, I've always thought like how hard it is to wrap different cars, and this one looks like a master wrap. Like, this would take so long to wrap. It would take the most amount of vinyl possible. Just because it's a sedan, I believe that these doors come up and then there's this little spot right up here. This would all need to be done in one piece, and instead of doing 2 doors with 1 sheet of vinyl, you'd have to waste 1 whole sheet to do 1 door. And if you're looking at the quarter panel, you see that it's just like this. It's not ending right here where the hatch would be on a 350Z. It actually goes up and it's a part of the roof. So you would have to have some sort of line right here to do that, because you obviously don't have enough vinyl to wrap around the whole car. Oh man, I think I just found some bad news, brother. So as I was opening up the trunk, got the trunk open, I wanted to clean a little more, I found some water in the trunk, and who knows how long this water has probably been in there. That's a huge bummer. Also right here you can see there's a little bit of rust, and they put some of that stuff on it to kind of hide it, make sure it's not leaking any water in here. But you can see that from right here, it was leaking water through the rust holes, which kind of sucks, but it's also kind of good because rust could be worse, could be under the car. But looks like I'm gonna have to get that all fixed. I guess I'm gonna start by getting this spare tire out, and then we'll see how much water is actually in there. Got that thing out, and you can see that there's a lot of what it looks like just like water rust. I don't know what it is, probably real rust. Got the glass cup, started shoveling it out, but I think I'm just gonna start putting this little thing, getting it all soaked up, and then yeah, getting it out, and hopefully scrubbing it out. As you can see, I got scrubbing a little bit and came off pretty easily, so hopefully it's like that for the rest of this area. Wish me luck. Alright, I cleaned that as much as I could. I think the next step would be to get a little bit of like sealant or whatever that is, touch up those little leak spots. That kind of sucks. Maybe even grind them down, but yeah, I'm gonna have to Google the next step for that. But she looks pretty clean. Alright, I think I'm going to end it for today. That rust was a little setback, but I'm pretty sure I can figure out how to fix that. It doesn't look like it's too bad. Comment down below if it's too bad. So I'm fine with that. I still have to fix the window motor and get that new battery in, so stay tuned for tomorrow's video. I'm pretty sure we're going to be making an 8.6 video pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. But I think it's going to be it for today's video, guys. Peace out, guys. Subscribe if you guys like the 33 and the 8.6 build. I have another build coming soon after the 33 is gone that I know every single one of you guys are going to mess with real hard. Don't forget to thumbs up, guys. Peace out. Have a good night.